Hi friends, Dr. Tim Garcia here, and this topic is on raising a healthy, drug-free family. And how many of you believe that it's better to live your lives and raise your families with the least amount of medication and relying on the body's natural powers and healing powers and wellness strategies to stay healthy? Or how many believe that maybe we really do need drugs, otherwise we'll never stay healthy? Well, this is the things that I've seen for myself. These are the things in my 20 years experience I've seen for my family, things that I've talked to other doctors about, things that I see in patients, and things that I know to be evidentially true, and things that I know as a doctor and a healthcare provider. I've had occasion to meet the parents of a little kid that had ear infections. And the normal course of treatment was to give antibiotics, which nobody ever questions, and it's perfectly all right for parents to do this for their children. But there is an associated risk. As it turned out, little Wyatt Lehman lost his life from taking antibiotic prescription for an ear infection. And that's pretty appalling, that young 10-month-old baby not having the chance to live his life and live his potential from something that really didn't need to happen, because there are options. And how many of you out there would like to know what some of these options are, especially for ear infections? Because giving medication for every little ill robs your body the chance to practice its own immunological responses and the things that it's supposed to do. Now, I'm not saying never take medication. I'm not bashing medicine. That's not the point of this discussion, because medicine has its true value and its place. But in my opinion, it's way overused. And this is not so much opinion. You can see in the newspaper and if you do some research how modern medicine is a major cause of a lot of deaths in the United States. And the parents of this young child were not given an option of understanding and seeing what other alternatives there are for, in this case, ear infections, because there are other options. And it's my responsibility as a doctor of chiropractic, a wellness practitioner, and knowing the truth that I know, to share it with you. And also a commitment I made to the Lehman family to tell everybody about the dangers of blindly doing what everybody else does, following the herd. And when you talk to pediatricians about the risk involved, and they say, well, it's a very small risk, vaccines and antibiotics, that it's virtually negligible. But until you meet the people, you have somebody close and see the pain and the futility of this, or where there's no reason for this to happen, then it's more immediate to you. And so an alternative way to think about an illness, an injury, a health challenge, is to think of your body, getting your body fortified, working its best, rather than just putting more chemicals on top to suppress whatever symptoms there may be. Because the alternative idea is allowing your body to work its optimally best. And it won't do that with a lot of nervous interference, and it won't do that with a lot of chemicals played on top of it, on top of your system, your organs, and your liver. And the nervous system runs the immune system. The nervous system runs all our 5 senses. It runs our body. It runs our life. And when you take away the interference in the nervous system, your body's able to bolster and able to work at a higher function. Now, I have a family, I have a daughter, and we try our best to do everything we we do to stay healthy. That doesn't mean we're never going to get sick. In fact, my daughter was sick with gastritis, and she was in pain that she couldn't take. And I understand the value when you see your child in a situation you want to help, and you do what you can, which is what I did, and I allowed her to have some medication for her pain. But I also did what I had to do to allow her body to work its maximum so that she improved. And the crisis broke, and now she's resting comfortably. If people only had the idea and the options and the knowledge in front of them and placed in front of them that there is another way to achieve health, that death doesn't necessarily have to happen for practically no reason, then we'd have a better world and we'd have a healthier community. This goes out to the Lehman family. We're thinking about you, and we're going to get the message out that routine antibody prescription for every ear infection is not okay. The first line of defense of any healthcare, in my mind, should be the chiropractic to make sure that you have perfect form, perfect structure, or as perfect as we can get, and that way you'll have as optimal health as you can get. So that even if you do get an ear infection or a stomach ache or gastritis, we can knock it out. Your body does the work, and we take away the interference of the nervous system by adjustments of the spine, gentle, specific adjustments of the spine to take pressure off the nerve so that your body can respond. Something to think about, because neck and back and crick and low back pain, that's not it. It's the whole way your body functions. It's our very life, it's our immune system, and it's our health. A lot of people don't have to suffer needlessly if they embrace the chiropractic lifestyle.